It's the Charlie Bahama Show. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Charlie Bahama Show. I'm your boy, Charlie Bahama. And man, do we have another amazing show for you today. And today is a little bit about Journey TV. That's who we're going to have on the show. A wonderful lady by the name of Erlene Camille. And she's going to be telling us about her TV show, Journey TV. Now, I'm not too sure if it's a travel show or it's a more personal. Oh, thank you, Wadsworth.
David.
Oh, Wadsworth, thank you. I don't know if her show is more of a travel show or a personal journey show. And talking about traveling, as you can see, I have my map because we've moved our Airstream, quarantine Airstream. Me and Wadsworth have moved and we're in a new location. I'm not exactly sure where it is, so hopefully Erlene from Journey TV can let me know where I am. I'm a bit lost here. But anyway, you guys come on back and we'll find out what Journey TV is all about, all right? I'm gonna try and find out where we are, all right? Come on back. Charlie Bahama Show, somewhere in the world. Let me see, this way. The Charlie Bahama Show. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. And now I have the beautiful Erlene Camille from Journey TV. It's so good to have you on the show.
Hi, Charlie. It is a pleasure to be here on Charlie Bahamas.
So it's funny because when I first heard Journey TV, I'm like, is this a Bahamian travel channel? But no, it's a little bit about our own journey, right? So tell me a little bit about what your show is about.
So Journey TV is a platform where we allow everyday people to come on and share their stories. All of us have endured hardship. All of us have, been through the ups and downs of life. And on the other side, people see us as this big success and, that we've endured, but they don't know what we had to go through to get to the other side. So again, we're allowing people to come in and share because we do believe that by us sharing our stories, we are able to inspire and help others, viewers who can watch and, they're currently enduring certain situations and they feel like they can't get through, but we're giving them examples of people who have gotten through. So we're inspiring and giving people hope.
Wow. Well, yeah, after I did see a few episodes, I said, oh, the way you get so deep and in depth, I said, let me bring my tissues in case Erlene goes too far into my life and have me crying on camera and stuff. So tell me, on the show, have you had folks on the show that have had breakthroughs?
Oh, definitely. The thing is with sharing, a lot of times we feel like we are ready. When we found freedom in our journey, we're ready to share. But even by sharing, you get a further sense of healing. So it's actually helping our viewers. It's helping me too, as the host, it's helping me too. So yeah, the stories are quite touching, but again, they are everyday situations that people are enduring. And all of them don't, bring out all that,
All the juice? I'll tell you, after this, there might be a book you got to write after this. You might have to change the names.
You telling all my secrets, Charlie?
Book. Okay, we'll talk about that. All right. We'll talk. Oh, you'll have to come back on the show to tell me about that book.
Definitely.
Wow. So, Erlene, then tell me, did this show start from your own personal journey?
Yes, it did. So in the end of 2018, I was ready to start to tell my story. Once we found freedom in our story, then we can, share. And I reached out to my confidant, who is now my partner in Footprints and Journey TV, and told her that I was ready. And she said, oh, well, I'm ready to share my story as well. So we decided to start a blog. That blog, the name is Footprints. And so we initially started releasing blogs, and then I invited guest writers to join and have them share their stories. And so Footprints now acts as a feeder for Journey TV. So our guest writers go into our guest lineup for Journey TV.
Well, we're going to go to a commercial, and I'll also show a clip from Journey TV. And then when we come back, maybe you'll analyze me. Maybe I'll reveal. I'm an open book. I'm an open book. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it's very. when you see under here, this is even better, like that. But when we come back, we'll see if you can psychoanalyze me. So, all right?
Okay.
We'll be right back on the Charlie Bahama Show.
The Charlie Bahama Show. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Journey TV. I am Arlene Camille, your host, and today I am here with Catherine Coakley. Catherine, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you. I am so excited about what you are going to, our viewers will hear from you.
Finally.
I say that because you have, a lot of wisdom. So let our viewers know about you.
Well, I am the president of Purpose Made Me Do It, which is a local NGO here in Nassau that caters to the less fortunate, underserved communities. I am the founder and lead coach of The Authentic Woman, which is a coaching experience specifically for women. Mm-hmm. And my most recent venture is, of course, Bahama Foodie, which is a plant-based food blog for persons that just want inspiration to eat better and eat healthier.
Awesome. So we get to, hear from you today, but give us an idea of, Catherine growing up, her personality, and how that ties into you today.
Yeah. So as a child, I was very shy, if that's the word. Mm-hmm. I was a person that people looked to for advice, for counsel. Older people even in school, mm-hmm. through my teenage years. I was very independent, very reliable. People know that Catherine said something, she's going to do it.
It sounds like you described the Catherine today because, yeah, so that means you've been consistent. Even as a child, you were the protector and
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I read your blog. Mm-hmm. Actually, the co-authored blog mm-hmm. with you and your mom. Mm-hmm. You released it on Mother's Day.
Yes.
And your title was?
When What She Gave Wasn't Enough. And hers was When She Gave All She Had.
Yeah. So interesting. Yeah. When What She Gave Wasn't Enough. Mm-hmm. And her title was When I Gave All That I Had.
Mm-hmm. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. And we are here back with Arlene Camille from Journey TV. So before we went to the break, I said I may open up and let you, I have my tissue, let you,
oh, no.
I'm sure I won't need it. I'm an open book, so.
Yeah. Well, we talk about like I say, how pain turns into purpose and passion. So, it's a little bit of the serious part, but then we always talk about how it evolved because we want people to evolve. So, Charlie, how have you evolved? Tell us. You had electric air, and then, you've been in entertainment for how long? So, how have you evolved and kept yourself so relevant and so fresh through all of this,
Yeah. I don't know. You know what I do? I'll tell you the truth. What I do is I watch the young people. Okay. Because this is one thing I've learned from, I've been in this business for almost 30 years. And I was young, super young once doing this. See, I started when I was only 5. So, that's why I'm still,
really?
I'm only still 30. But what I do is, a lot of people, they think they've been in the business so long, they know everything. I look at the young people with the new cameras and the new editing style and what they've learned, and I just follow them. Like, I don't go on the fact that I've been in this business 20 years, I know everything, I can teach you. I'm like, nuh-uh, let me see what I can learn from you because y'all know all this, the new stuff. And even just doing this show. It must be different for you too with this the COVID, the coronavirus we're going through. My show usually I'd be, with you sitting on set.
Right.
We have to do this, via Zoom, and just nowadays TV shows are not just TV. They're on YouTube. They're, people are doing their shows from their phone and all that. So things have changed. So I think that's what it is my message is always be open to learn.
Good stuff. So you're pulling from all generations.
Mm-hmm.
And keeping up with all of them. In fact, maybe even beating them out too.
Let's hope. Yeah, I tell them, hey, I ain't dead yet, so y'all, I'm right there behind you. I guess that's it. You listen to your elders, right? and then you're secure with who you are, and then you learn from the young ones. So I'm pulling from all generations.
Uh-huh. So can I ask one more question?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You're like, I'm ready. What advice would you give to a young person who's starting out based on your experience, all throughout your career?
I would say just be open to opportunity because
Right.
like even with electric air, when I first started that back in 89, I was behind the camera more, not in front of the camera. But there was a reason that I guess we couldn't find a host. So I said, well, let me hop in and do, the first couple of shows until we get a host. And it just sort of played out. So just be
Wow.
open to doing, to being ready,
Being
So
ready.
that's what and I tell a lot of these young folks, especially when they're in film school or whatever, use all the equipment they have and all the people around you, because when you're in film school you have folks who are learning also to do costumes, who are learning to do lighting, learning to do makeup, learning to act or whatever. So whatever you're doing, use all of these people, and you all do as much content as you can now. Use the school equipment, use all that stuff to do as much as you can now.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I totally agree with that feedback. I will say this is going off a little bit. So I am an actress as well. So I've done a couple projects right in the Dundas, and Skibo took the chance and had me as stage manager for his last play.
uh-huh.
So because I've done that, now I get to look at it from a different perspective completely, instead of just as the actress.
Right.
So now even when I go to audition and go to do certain things, at least I have the eye of, like, just from not really the director, but the stage
Right.
managers.
A different perspective.
A
Yeah.
different perspective. So I totally agree with what you just said.
Wow. Yeah, I know Skibo. Skibo is a great actor. I love Skibo.
Yeah, he is great.
Yeah. Wow. So listen, I'm gonna tell you, it's been a pleasure to have you on the show. And when I come, because like I said, I'm in my Airstream, traveling around until the COVID is over, and then when it's over, and hopefully Bahamians, wear their masks, socially distance, do what the experts tell you to do.
Yes.
We can get past this, and then I want to come over and come on your show, and then you could really, really get into my head.
Uh-huh. Talk about your journey.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for what you're doing, because, a lot of people, especially during these times, need to express and, and sort of stay on their path, on their journey, because it's difficult times now.
Yeah, I'm grateful for the opportunity.
All right, Earlene. Well, good to meet you, and good luck with the show, and also good luck with the acting when the Dundas gets back open. I want to see you on stage.
Yes.
All right.
I just stay in it. I have to stay in it.
All right. All right. Well, thank
so
you.
much for having me.
All
and
right.
It was a pleasure meeting you as well.
Thank you. All right. Charlie Bahama Show. We'll be right back.
Catherine, I know that you talked earlier about the wounds that you would have overcome, and just your healing process.
Yeah.
What I would like for you to do is help our viewers to understand what that looks like through a child's eyes, as far as enduring all of those things as a child, being exposed to just toxic situations, arguments, and just being around adults.
Yeah. If I'm honest, as a child, I didn't have a consciousness of the effects those experiences had on me. As I really grew in my identity and my purpose, it kind of gave me lenses for myself. So, self-awareness basically, right? So I would have found myself now experiencing certain things within my mind, emotional state, and I'm like, what's going on? Until I really began to dive deeper in my faith and I allowed the Holy Spirit in, because that's how it really began for me. My whole journey of healing wasn't just a 3-step program, a coaching program. It was saying, okay, I'm a mess and I need some help.
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. And that was eye-opening, that journey I took with Earlene. And I think talking about journeys, I want to let you guys know that this show, even though it's a Bahamian show, it's an international Bahamian show. So we have viewers online all over the world watching this, and we're also working to get us on broadcast throughout the world. So knowing that, all right, the Charlie Bahama Show, I speak a lot of Bahamian sometime. So I figured it would be good to let all our international listeners know how to speak Bahamian. And this is a wonderful book by Patricia Glinton McColas, and she's a wonderful friend of mine, but talking Bahamian. So this will help all the international people out there know a little bit about how Bahamians talk. So the first thing you got to know is sometimes the D's and the T's, you know, we drop them or we confuse them. Like, so for that, sometimes we'll say dat. And the TH, sometimes we just throw away the TH and just do T. Like the number 3, we say tree. This and they is this and they. Also, the V's and the W's, okay? When we say winda, a lot of times Bahamians might say vinda, you know? So there's a lot of these things that you have to listen to what we say, and then you may have to buy this book. And actually, Patty has a couple of other books out there, Talking Bahamian too, I think, and also How to Be a True Bahamian, and An Evening in Guanima. That's another wonderful book by Patty. And I think talking about buying Bahamian stuff, CDs, we got Peanuts Taylor's CD. We got all my good friends Exuma. We got the Bahama, and actually this album I photographed for the Bahama. Ronnie Butler, Gino D, KB, Visage. You know, it's a good thing. We got, this wonderful one by the Bahamas National Youth Choir. I did a video for them years ago called Celebrate. So this is something I think Bahamians also should buy Bahamian. And you know what I do? I buy some of these things and I send it to my international friends, because that's a very unique gift, right? Think about it. They can't buy this anywhere. So you send these Bahamian gifts like Christmas time to people all around the world, and they love it. So especially this. So for all our international friends, I will try to, tamper down the Bahamian a bit so that you'll understand. But if not, just buy the book and you'll be able to understand a lot of stuff like back. You know what back mean? It means like when you want to reverse. Bahamians like want to do it twice. Back, or biggity. Biggity is for people that are bold or just like, really rambunctious. Borupsi is when you don't have any manners. Foil, that's another one. So if you go to a party, Bahamians go to a party where they have a big banquet, they'll bring their foil, and that's like foil, aluminum foil. All right. Also kapunkalap, that's when you get drunk, you get all kapunkalap. Ugly. So ugly is just ugly. All right. And if you ugly, you really ugly. All right. And spillagate is to go all out all over town. And suck teeth, that's this. Somebody make you mad, you suck teeth. So this is a good book for you all out there. So anyway, with this travel and this, the Journey TV, I figured, we're gonna be journeying around the world. So you're gonna wanna keep up on how to speak Bahamian. All right. Anyway, we'll be right back to end out the Charlie Bahama Show.
Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show.
Follow Charlie Bahama on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or go to charliebahama.com.
It's time for Journey TV's Community Highlight, where we feature nonprofits that are giving back to our community in big ways. These local heroes are positively impacting and changing our nation by their give back. Our goal is to bring more awareness and support to their organizations to assist with their continual service to our Bahamas. Here is this week's feature.
My name is Siobhan Strawn. I currently work with VTC as a technical associate. I'm also the CEO and founder of We Life Foundation. I consider myself to be a pretty bubbly person, a little bit shy at times, but definitely one who has a very generous heart. We Life is an acronym for We Live in Freedom Everlasting. And so the goal is to bring mental, spiritual, and physical transformations to persons living in inner city environments. And we do this by providing meal assistance, educational and lifestyle seminars, as well as sponsored giveaways. So through these initiatives, we target the mind, body, and spirit in hopes that we can bring a total change to those individuals living in these communities.
Well, that was another fantastic Charlie Bahama show, and meeting Earlene from Journey TV was really cool. It gave me a little insight into myself, so now we know what that's about, and I hope your journey is going to be amazing for you as well. So keep watching her show as well as the Charlie Bahama show. And in between our episodes, you can always check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at Charlie Bahama or charliebahama.com, okay? So until next time, be safe, wear your mask, and we'll see you on your journey. Charlie Bahama Show. Bye.
Charlie Bahama Show. 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 Charlie Bahama Show.